All right, guys, watch this video here for Monday, November 8th. On Friday, the SPY gapped up, ran a little bit, but ended up closing a little bit below its open. I mean, I don't know. It kind of has that topping look, reversal candle after a huge run. But who knows? Anything can happen. There's no other way to put it than bulls are completely in charge of this market right now, right? A couple highlights from Friday. Gree had a pretty neat pop right there, midday. I want to say Seeking Alpha article or something like that. But anyway, I called a twos buy zone pullback and actually got filled. I didn't take a screenshot, but I have one. I got filled at 25.81. Let me go to twos. It was actually on this pullback, and it went down to 25.79. So I literally almost picked the bottom clean there and got a bounce all the way up to almost 27.50. Actually 27.65. So a $1.84 move from that twos buy zone pullback on about 30 cents risk. Very classic play that we teach in the course, talk about in the chat room all the time. And by the way, I'll go into the watch list for Monday pretty shortly, but this is definitely one of them. It's interesting because he had this big volume spike that pulled back to the 20-day and then a nice spike again on Friday. But one other highlight, BKKT, which doesn't look so pretty now, but I called it a second mouse right there through 34.50 with the earlier high just above. And I mean, pretty quickly went up a buck before chopping around and then rolling back over. But, you know, as a day trader, we rent them. Had a nice trade in that one as well. So there's a couple highlights. I don't have any comments really about the overall market, other than we are seeing some things really, really whippy, especially early. I'm trying to stay on the sidelines and not take like a 2-minute red to green on a morning gap play because they're just too whippy right now. So I'm doing much better sitting on the sidelines, waiting for something to kind of establish itself as a very strong stock and then playing the buy zone pullback. So that's kind of how I'm handling the market right now. What are we watching for Monday? MRIN. I'll show you a 5-minute candle to show you. It's a very late day pop. I don't know. It came out as a potential meme stock or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's interesting. It held up okay. Topped out at 8.12 before closing at 7.37. I think this is definitely one to watch on Monday. Airbnb, nice breakout on earnings on Friday, and we'll look for a continuation setup there. EAF, same thing, strong day. We'll look for a continuation setup there. BIGC, same thing, really strong day there. LTRY, let me cancel that. It's only been trading for, what, 5 days? But it had a strong move on Friday, closing well off its highs, but also well off its lows. So we're going to keep that one on watch. I'm going to put Pfizer back on watch. I had the gap up on nice news on Friday and closing pretty strong. So maybe a continuation day there. UAL, United Airlines, the airlines, I'll show you here. Gapped up, sold off, and then took the entire rest of the day to kind of cup and handle and work its way back up near the high. So we'll look for a follow-through day in UAL or any of the other airlines. GREE, I already talked about this setup. Pretty interesting to me. PETZ had the gap up, the sell-off on Thursday, gap down on Friday, but then kind of a strong close, pretty close to Thursday's open. Anyway, it's holding up well enough that it's got squeeze potential. So I'm putting it on a chart. SAVA, big rip on Thursday and kind of an inside day on Friday. I think it's worth long watch. Bed Bath & Beyond, which is BBBY, had the gap up, sold off. Citron came out with a positive article about it on Friday, and a pretty strong move. So interesting setup for Monday. VLTA had a nice rip here, topped out right around 10 bucks, pulled back, and now it's starting to curl back up. A couple more. NRDS. NerdWallet had the big rip on opening day, and then kind of a nasty sell-off, but a quiet inside day. I mean, way lower volume in an inside day. I'm just looking for a third day play there. And then lastly, MQ just goes back on bounce watch. Just another red day, a bit of a bottoming tail. And Bitcoin related, and Bitcoin's really strong this weekend. So probably my favorite bounce play potential for Monday. All right. Anyway, I'm done babbling. I'll see everybody in the chat room on Monday morning.